Oh, behave.
Hello. Everybody, happy Monday, the start of another week, and you join us here for part 4 of the Firefly Volcano Series as we explore Kīlauea Volcano out here in Hawaii. Tonight we're going to be flying in the PZL-104 Wilga by Got Friends. That was very professional sounding, wasn't it? Jesus, I'm in the hoop, I'm as stiff now as, I did my back, but I'll be grand. Well, so, Friday, I did something stupid and hurt me back. Saturday, I took it fierce easy, lads. Fierce handy now was Saturday, and then we had our glorious flight on Saturday night, the D-Day commemoration flight. It was absolutely brilliant. Yesterday, I did little to nothing, but feeling better, and I said, no, we won't aggravate the situation, we'll take it nice and calm. Went to bed early last night. I behaved myself now. I was very good, there was no messing whatsoever. Went to bed last night, I was in bed and all asleep by about 9 o'clock. And then, I got up this morning, woke up at about 5, not bad. And I went in to have my morning revolutions, shower and the whole shebang. And not to make it too kind of dramatic, right? As I was getting into the shower, our bathroom, well, we talk about the kitchen here, it's the bathroom that needs to work. Our bathroom has a toilet, a sink and a bath. And in the bath you have this shower, a Myra shower. It's not important. What is important is a bath. So you have to put your, right? You have to kind of jump up over the gadget. Whatever move I made, lifting the left leg up to turn on the shower and then, jump out of its way, not to get drowned, right? You have to let the shower kind of heat up and do its thing. Oh, Jesus, I said. Oh, gosh. Oh, other words that wouldn't be they wouldn't be suitable anywhere, in fairness. And yeah, I've been walking around the place somewhere between Frankenstein and Lurch for most of the day. I went down to the doctor earlier.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, wait to hear it. I went down to the doctor earlier anyway. Getting into the car wasn't too bad. It took 5 full minutes to get out of the car. My dad was like, what have I raised? And I was like, shut up. It can happen to anyone. And then the doctor said, yeah, big Egypt, what did you do? I was like, you'll never guess what. And I'm on a concoction of, well, I forget the names. I wrote them down. And Mr. Two-Tom was like, yeah, that's going to impact. So that's where I'm at. But I'm 100%. I just can't move terribly well. And I'm, this better be sorted come next week. Otherwise, could you imagine? Yes, just line me up against any of the stands at Expo. And you know what I mean? That'll be me. So anyway, welcome in. Hope you're all keeping very well. Hope you had a great weekend. And we'll try and put up with the, I can't even do the robot dance for you. I can't, but I'd be grand, I get away with me good looks, right? And then, of course, friends, we saw the trailer of Flight Sim 2024, trailer number 2, the second, the sequel, if you like, which is very much like the first one.
Big Egypt.
Right? Very much like the first one. It's like, what you call it? Well, it's like every sequel. Few sequels, in fact, have been better than the original. Few. I would say the likes of Terminator 2. Some would argue Maverick for Top Gun 2, right? Lethal Weapon 2. Die Hard 2. Yeah, well, what else? Beverly Hills Cop 2. Right? That's about it, though. Well, The Lord of the Rings, but, you'd be fighting all David Muse fan, because, you know what I mean? But, the sequels rarely tend to be better than the original. However, there's a fierce habit that the third installment of a trailer or a movie or a something, well, that tends to be quite good indeed. So we're looking forward to another trailer, right? But what we did see, look, there's no doubt about it, lads. What we did see in that new trailer for Flight Sim 2024, absolutely beautiful looking, gorgeous looking, stunning. The graphics and the lighting, how everything kind of looks, the little tweaking that they've done with the ground decals and all that sort of jazz, it definitely looks beautiful. Sequel or update, who knows? But let's wait and see how it all kind of, do you know what I mean? Anyway, as I was saying, Kīlauea, it's one of the most active volcanoes in the world, located on the big island of Hawaii. It stands at about 4,000 feet and has been erupting almost continuously since 1983. Kīlauea, it's part of the Hawaiian-Emperor seamount chain, and it's known for the relatively non-explosive eruptions, which produces extensive lava flows. So you don't get these kind of biblical eruptions. This thing is just, it's more of an oozing, as you might know on a Sunday morning after a night of Guinness, the previous night. But anyway, our journey begins at places I'll try to pronounce and get wrong. Kahului Airport. That wasn't bad. It's basically PHOG with a H. Papa Hotel Oscar Golf. And it's on the island of, is it Maui? From there, we're going to take off and head towards Upolu Airport. Or Upolu. Papa Hotel Uniform Papa. And that's out in the big island. And that's our first stop. Then we're going to head out to a place called Bradshaw Army Airfield. Papa Hotel Sierra Foxtrot. Located on the Saddle Road region. And that's our second stop of the night. Next, we're going to conduct an overflight of Kīlauea Volcano before making our final leg down towards a place called Waimea-Kohala Airport, Hotel India 28. That's the flight plan. Now, it's pretty cool, right? So I brought up, it's on the map here beside me, I'll show you. SkyVector. If you ever used SkyVector before, it's a free flight planning bit of kit, right? It's a website. Very, very good. But there's an actual TF4 here, a traffic restriction. And that's because, well, the thing is erupting as we speak. It's kind of mad. And I have a bit of history and details about the volcano. The most active. And it doesn't have the explosive stuff, but it does have the lava and the magma. It has all that jazz as well. So I thought this one very interesting for our volcano series. Do you know what I mean? So as, you know, we ramble in. Did you hear that in me neck? The neck! We ramble here into the chat and we say hello and good evening to a number of peoples as I kind of fix my screen here. And let's ramble in. Airlock Doc is here. A very happy Monday to you, my guy. Hope all is well. Super Typhon is here. Baldrick de Dong. Great to see you, Baldrick. Naughty Gnome has burst in the door, subscribing for 42 months at a tier 1, no less. He says 42 months, that's a lot of... Would you look at the state of that? Thank you very, very much indeed, Naughty Gnome. God almighty, man. 42 months. Are you mad?
That's a big 10-4. Good
Crazy. Thank you very much. Hope all is well. Tarnish Mossman is here. You're very welcome in. Bell Bros in the house. Happy Monday. Dougal McTavish the chairman. He says, how do I turn off the smoke in the Wilga? Listen, the Wilga by Got Friends, I've flown it all but maybe once. Twice maybe. And it's an aircraft that just kind of got parked because there was others. This thing is a really, really nice aircraft. And, well, I'm excited to kind of jump into it tonight and just kind of, you know, figure it all out again. It'll be grand. I used it the other day to make a screenshot. That was it. And that was slew mode. It'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. But anyway, great to see you, Dougal. Fierce Wolf is here looking fierce and wolfy. PH Roy, hello, hello. Good to see you, man. Vacuum is in the house. Airman rambles in. Spitfire RAF 100. Happy Monday to you. Keen Lafford, welcome aboard. Elf is here. Assidious, good to see you. No Undies McGee has rambled in on a Monday evening. Great to see you, man. Retriever Neil is here. Muse fan bursts in the door with his head and he says, how he is, yous mad ages. Translated, that means, hello, good day. You're very welcome aboard. Right, brilliant. Keen Lafford says, I did my first paper of the Irish Leaving Cert exam. What can I say? Only Tommy shagged. Jesus. Don't worry, Kane, you'll be grand. Willow, how much? Good to see you. Shuffle Shoes shuffles in. AJH John, I hope you're well, man. Lead Ballooner, good to see you. Flyer 10 or Flyer 10. Aloha. Jez, I'd love to go to Hawaii. Friends of mine have went to Hawaii and they did the whole Pearl Harbor thing. And some of the photos. But Hawaii, man, beautiful. And actually a fascinating place. Hawaii is more than just the filming location of Lost. They also filmed Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And I think, didn't they do something about Indiana Jones there? Didn't they? I think they did. But anyway, moving on. Lee Dixon, welcome in. Captain Meowingtons, welcome aboard, man. Lead Ballooner, a 45 stream streak. 45! How is your head not done in, man? Thank you very much. That's impressive. Rambog Mord is in the chat. A very good Monday evening to you, Rambog. I hope you're well, man. Super Ty is catching up 20, nearing 1 million channel points. Super Ty, I'm going to have to create an alert or a something just for you when you get to
Give yourself to the dark side.
Wait, right. We'll have to do a something. Give Super Ty like the power to turn off the stream or something. Like it just lights out. Good night now and good luck. All right. That'd be hilarious, but also quite dangerous. Viper Strike is here. He says, good afternoon, Murph and Fireflies. I flew the PC Porter across Bolivia yesterday, and I got to fly over a place I'll try to pronounce as Linaminami. That was impressive, wasn't it? Come here. Gibbo Ireland, in his genius, has gone off now and made the cargo variant of the 737-8, I think it is, in the new Alpha livery. So Gibbo's been flat out as well. Massive thank you for that, Gibbo Ireland. And James, how are you? We'll see him here now in a second. To see the picture he took earlier on of the DeLoreans. To use Gibbo's words, he went out to window shop looking at the new, well, it's not a new, you know, the weird stealth looking van Jeep thing that Tesla make. You know, the one out of Minecraft. Well, he went over to look at it. And as he arrived into Tesla, there was a whole load of the DMC DeLoreans. Did anyone see Marty or the Doc? I mean, that's the question. It's like a parallel universe, that amount of them, do you know? But in the photograph he has on Discord, it would take the eagle eye to notice that there is but a portion of a hot pink croc in the scene. Right? These are the little details I do, you know. You have to keep an eye out on these, you know. But anyway, Echo Charlie, good to see you. Richie Ricardo.
88 miles per hour.
Them fellas.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
I can't get my hand-eye coordination. I was trying to hold that. It didn't work. We'll just edit that bit out. Richie Ricardo, good to see you. Soaring AJ. AJH, man. Hope all is well. Sun Jammer is here. Onboard Simulations, welcome in. Adam B. Twitch. Very good evening to you, my dude. Empire kicking in with the raid. Thank you very, very much indeed, Empire. I hope you're well, man. B. Carlo, happy Monday. 98 Vulcan is in the house. He says, it's a happy Monday to you and a Tuesday for me. Well, happy Tuesday, man. You're very welcome in. Care85, hey Care, good to see you, man. SK Sun is in the house. Neo rambles in. Four Nax is here. Englewood online. A very happy Monday, lads. Now, let me see. Grey Haim Dane. Best name going. A very good evening. Prime TMP is in the house. Professional? Murph? What? Right. Grand. Now, let me see. We're over here. Paparazzi, he says, the work lurker extraordinaire rambles in. Hope to be off in an hour. Hope all the fireflies are grand. And to you, sir. You're very welcome in and hope you're having a great day at work. The Grand Wazoo. Hello, my dude. Hope all is well. Hemmingbird is in the house. 35 streams in a row. Jesus, that's nuts. There. She says, a real life experience for you tonight. My daughter gave me some roasted pistachios she had been eating earlier, saying she'd had enough. A lot of them were unshelled.
Behave.
So I was picking at them for a while. I thought, these don't take very salty. Then I realised she had been sucking the salty goodness and putting them back in. No! Oh dear. Happy Monday, Hemmingbird. And, well, Jesus, right? Glass of vinegar, that'll sort that mess right out. You know, gargle it and everything. You know, a drop of vinegar. It's up to you what you do next. Glass of moving on. Wombat49 is here. It's good to see you, man. Tritz4 is in the chat. He says, hope you're well. Just waiting on a plumber to turn up. A leaking pipe in the heating system. Roll on Christmas. Oh, Jesus. Whenever I see someone saying there's a plumber, you know, where's the 70s music? You know. Right. Anyway, Charlie Dev, good to see you. I normally use my hand. I normally use my hands to turn on the shower, not my left leg. It was me hand, but I had to hop out and it's grand. Anyway, Wayland Jutani, so Murph is flying without planes now. No, it's grand, like. Listen, I'm as odd, that's more accurate. I'm as odd as I am, you know, at any time of the day, be it with food, drink, I'm the same, you know. Substance, no, I just... Thank you, David Bay. I don't have the patience nor understanding. Drink, on the other hand, well, you know what I mean. It adds a bit of character, I think. But that's about it. Do you know what I mean? But now, Paparazzi is here as well. Yes, he is. We already said hello, but say hello again. Hello, Paparazzi. Right? That's fine. It's fine. Wheaty Gaming took me 2 weeks with Cairo each day to get me to get anyway movement. Jesus. Don't be saying that. I'll be grand. There's not much you can do when you hurt your back. You just kind of, like, do you know what I mean? Bit of painkillers, anti-inflammatories, and just, like, take a handy. That's my understanding of it. Do you know what I mean? You can't do much. Like, it's a pain in the arse because you actually can't do much. Oh, yes, I'll just go out now and go for a while. You can't. Oh, yes, I'll just lie down here for a while and watch TV. Well, you can't do that either, you know. But anyway, listen. It's not like me to over-exstantiate anything into, you know, awkwardness and say that I had... Did I tell you I hurt my back? Right, you know, it's not very important. But anyway, Care85 says, Murph, I treat back pain at my practice. I'm doing it for 13 years. If you want any advice, drop me a message. I suppose the best thing, Care, and thank you very much indeed. I probably will drop you a DM. But I suppose the best cure in this is well, avoid it in the first place. You know, don't lift heavy things and don't do stupid things. Do your best jump scare, Murph, this evening. No, we'll go handy with me lights, right? It won't be just me reacting going, it'll be, oh, right? Right. Anyway, where are we at? We're over here. Danny Plum, good to see you. Breezy on live weather. Should be fun. Yes, we're on live weather. Should look nice. Now we're over here, look. Let me see. The third of anything is abysmal. No, it's not. It's fine. Star Trek. Khan! Yes, Star Trek 2. Yes, indeed. Airlock, yeah, I agree with that one. The Wrath of Khan was actually quite good. Maybe they updated things after the first trailer. Maybe. Sounds lavelous. Very good. Cy Murray is here. 20 streams in a row. Thank you very much, Cy. Hope you're well, man. Kahului is up there with Ordivus. Kahului. What? Who? So it's like my Irish teacher, really, always erupting. Brilliant. Cy120, good evening. Egg Barley is here, 38 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, Egg Barley. I hope you're well, my dude. Gibbo Ireland is here. He goes, Murph's back. Hurts. Backstreet's back. Wait, that actually works.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. I could make a song out of this. We almost have all the lyrics. You know, Backstreets. We'll come up with lyrics for this one, Gibbo. We could be onto something here, right? We can be called the Backstreet Fellas. No, wait, that sounds terrible. The Backstreet Men. That's even worse. Those who linger on a back street. Huh? Right. Welcome in, Gibbo. Hope you're well, man. Now, let me see. To keep it, Tom. Hey, Tom. Welcome aboard. Lots of smoke is taxi light. Oh, wait. Smoke on the taxi. No. Smoke on the Wilga is the taxi lights. Thank you, Airlock. Yes. Nitro is here. Good to see you. Scary Wolf. Welcome aboard. Energizer's here. He says, evening all. Whose grand idea is it to have constant rain on a Monday? It makes you appreciate the weekends better, I think. Do you know what I mean? David Bay, good to see you. Nighthawk 1867. He says, good afternoon, everyone. I'll be flying the US Coast Guard Chinook search and rescue helicopter. Nice. Excellent choice as well. Brilliant. Now, let me see. The volcano sounds like your wife. What? Right, moving on. Liptorius, good evening. Now, I don't ramble, I stumble. Yeah, it can happen to anyone. Let me see. You can fly there from Vegas, this Flyer 10. Could you imagine? Now, let me see. Is it... Jesus, how do we pronounce this name? You have a beautiful name. Is it Bepix? Welcome in. Beautiful name. I just can't read it, but it looks very pretty in the lovely colours. You're very welcome in. I went to school with a girl called Sarah Marshall, says Adam. Really? Oh, Jurassic Park. No, I didn't like the second Jurassic Park, really? They should have just left it at the first one. Elvis in Blue Hawaii, indeed. Right, over here. Sean Dale, good to see you. And we're catching up here now, lads. It's busy tonight, isn't it? Super Tight says, I know you have opinions about Flight Sim 24, but I bet some will banner toe the words. Crocs are for Muppets. Now, Super Tie, right? We were going to be nice about things. But that sort of stuff is like terrible bad. Who would want to do a flight to, towing a banner that says Crocs are for Muppets? Unless, of course, it was a banner of the Crocs. The Muppets wearing Crocs. Words are going to be hard tonight, lads. Well, bear with me. Yeah, it'd be grand. We'll revert to sign language, or facial expressions. These will always work. So when Murph does this, you're in trouble. Right, it'll be grand. But anyway, Kozaki Flyer, good to see you. Who's this now? Lock and Load, you're very welcome in. Turd Ferguson, happy Monday to you. Virtual Gamer, hi Murph, I love the wig. Thanks, this is the baldy wig I've gone for, right? But yes. My natural hair is much more blonde and hairy, I'm just wearing this for for the aesthetics. That's what we do. It interferes with the lights. But yes, now where are we at? Ozymandias, good to see you, man. Now we're over here. Look, it's very busy, isn't it? David Bay, 18 months. David Bay, thank you very, very much indeed, man. It's great support. Unbelievable. Future Fear says, I'm watching you from hospital after my peekaboo accident. Giggity. I'm currently in the ICU. Brilliant. You're very welcome in, man. Now, let me see. It'll get out. Wait, now. It'll get you out of fixing more kitchen appliances at least. Indeed, and it will. Take the rest of the week off. Well, you see, I can actually work. If I'm at my desk, I can actually work because, what, you know what I mean? You need something to be doing, like, otherwise you're just sitting there, like. They'd create memes of me on the internet, you know, nothing to do. So it's the draw. You see, I have an hour commute. Not a hope. Not how, like, just wouldn't work. Unless there was like a transit van that can collect me and I was placed into the back of it lying down. Right? That could work. But anyway, we're catching up here now. Look, Zybok Doc calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. I hope you're very well indeed, my guy. Goblin Zeus is here. Happy Monday. Toto rambles in. Watching from a campsite somewhere in Wales. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Santi, good to see you, man. The Wrath of Khan was quite good. The movie was the best Star Trek movie ever. Whoa. Now, hang on a second now. Wayland, I think the best Star Trek movie ever was Star Trek First Contact. I'm just saying, right? It was deadly. Generations, not so much. My favourite one would have to be First Contact. Do you know? Backstreet Boys. That'd never take on. Sure, who'd be called that super tie? Now, where are we at? One Flight Air, very good to see you, my guy. He says, hi, Murph, Mr. Two-Tone, and all. Hope all as well. D-Day flight was good. It was brilliant fun. And an incredible turnout by everyone. We were working on total numbers. I think we got 106 in total. I'm just waiting on people to count, you know, because the counts that we do live in the stream versus the aircraft that are being shown on Microsoft's maps, there's always a bit of a difference, right? But it definitely broke 100 in total. Now, whether they're all in C-47s, I couldn't tell you. But in terms of a group flight, a joint group flight, it was very, very big. It was awesome. Martel, good to see you. Two Dogs is here. Welcome in, man. Now, where are we at? We're catching up. Thanks for the follow, Jeb. Welcome in, Jeb. Are we going to do any flying? Yeah, in a couple of minutes. Are you under the pressure? Are you in a rush? Jesus, lads, Jeb is in a rush to go flying. We'll go flying now in a minute, so. Lock and Load says, would have joined you guys on flight today, but my primary display is causing issues. Oh, no way. Kane, I'm after dodging that there now, so we're not completely messed. I got away from it. I didn't read it. See what it did. Joe Palmer, welcome in, Joe. Hope you're well. Now, Viper Gaming, hello. What else there now? There's no, Jesus, it is very busy, isn't it? Right, we're going to get ourselves situated here and get ourselves started up. Excuse me, are you saying I'm not good at counting? No, I didn't say that at all, Kane. Star Trek 2 movie is second in my favourite Star Trek movies. Yeah. Generations, I couldn't even listen to the theme. Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? Tiger Shark, you're very welcome in. And to anyone watching us on YouTube, hello. Jeb is on YouTube as well, giving out to me. Irvy, welcome in. Let me see now. Dave Dugdale. Hey, Dave. Hope all is well. You're looking well. Liberty Flight is here. Oh, Jesus. As I'm manoeuvring my chair. Who else is here on YouTube? It's busy. It's very busy, lads. So thank you all so very much indeed for joining us. Anne-Marie Walsh, hello. Surly Dev over on YouTube as well. Neil Streeter, good to see you, man. Liberty Flight is there. Yes. Moving through it. Arctic Chill, a very happy Monday to you. El Duchar, welcome in. And if I've missed anyone, just say hello and good evening. And sure, listen, welcome in. And yeah, there's our intro done. Time to go flying. We'll move to another screen and do the transition. Doesn't really sound great, did it? There we go, that's better. Right, we're going to maneuver this way now. And I'm not too bad once I don't, make any kind of, and turn the mic. There we are, friends. There we are. So we're looking here at the Wilga, the PZL-104 Wilga. It's a Polish-built aircraft. It's mad looking, right? And we're on live. We're live time and live weather. So this should be mad looking, right? It's a beautiful looking aircraft. Randy Godwin, good to see you again, my dude. Mrs. TPH17, hello. TPHI17, you're welcome in. Balut, hello. Dougal Sim is misbehaving. I don't believe it. Right, let's have a quick look here, lads. Right, so this is our flight plan for this evening, and with Navigraph you can actually turn on the USA sectional charts, which is handy, super handy. Let me see there. What plane is this? It's the Gottfriend's Wilga. We'll have a closer look here now. So this is our departure point, and you can see there's all sorts of mad terrain as we leave this island, heading down to what's called the Big Island. Our first stop here is just right on the coast, and then we're going to fly down in between other volcanoes and make a stop over at Bradshaw. From there, we're going to head down to Kīlauea, and you can actually see here it says volcano, and then we're going to ramble down. Now, look at the warnings we have on the charts. Magnetic disturbance, Pilots should exercise caution due to unexpected volcanic activity. This place is a hotspot. It's actually known as a volcanic hotspot, right? So this is the maps with Navigraph, and I just want to show you briefly then over on SkyVector. And if you've never looked at SkyVector before, it's just skyvector.com. And this is what the flight plan looks like. Now, SkyVector will give you all sorts of stuff. TFRs, Sigmets, it'll give you all the information. And what's kind of cool here, right? What the volcano is doing in its magma chamber, and it's constantly pushing lava out, it doesn't budge. As in, where the, down inside the Earth's core, that doesn't budge at all. It just keeps sending, magma and lava upwards. And when that hits, the sea, well, it gets cooled and it forms rock and, mountains and stuff, right? But the tectonic plates move, constantly are moving. So in an actual fact, what we're looking at here, it's almost like an island factory. The volcano, or, all the magma, as it gets up to the surface, it cools, it creates rock, and then the plate tectonics move, they shift. And that's why you have this trail of islands down here at Hawaii. So what this volcano is currently doing, and we will learn more about it once we get airborne, it's doing what it always has done. It's constantly sending lava out. It's absolutely mad, isn't it? It's fascinating stuff. But again, SkyVector, very, very good. All the USA sectional charts are here as well. And you have a lot of information when it comes to your nav aids. And you can see that we have a flight hazard, a TFR is in place. We can click on it and read about it. This is what's being used in the real world for aviation. So you can see here, temporary flight restrictions, hazards, and what they are. Airspace definition, that's fine. 2 nautical miles from the surface up to 1,500 feet. So they're saying don't get next or near it, right? And the reason being is, well, there's an active volcano there. No pilots may operate an aircraft in areas covered by this NOTAM except as described. So researchers, volcanologists and, scientists effectively, they could operate in here provided they have special permission to do so because, well, that's what they do in the real world. They have to do aerial surveillance of the lava flows and of the volcano and all this sort of stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing this evening, right? So here we are with the PZL-104 Wilga, and isn't it a mad looking machine? So the variant I've gone for this evening, we have bush wheels installed and big massive Alaskan bush wheels, and well, this is what we're going to be exploring around Hawaii. At Firefly Air, we laugh at volcanoes. This is a beautiful aircraft. They've got friends have done just an exquisite job of modeling it, how the thing looks and sounds. It's a very weird looking aircraft. A lot of these used in agri flying as well. They're quite small, however, they can carry up to 4 people. And there's a jetway in the middle of nowhere. Here's a guy whose scenery is on the blink. But anyway, isn't this a beautiful little aircraft? It's also packed with features, as in like, holy crap, the features of this thing. And well, I'm going to show you some of them now. So as we jump inside in the cockpit, what we have, there's 2 variants. And then you have multiple models of each variant, meaning you can put, pontoons in it to make it a boat plane. Yeah. And it'll also come in Polish or in English writings. So if you want to give yourself a challenge, trying to read everything in Polish, or indeed you can read everything in English. It depends on the variant you've gone for. This is the 80 variant of it. Now, before we get going, we do have a little clipboard here near the fire extinguisher, and we're going to bring that up. If you've never seen this aircraft before, I'm just going to spend a few minutes just getting around it, right? Engine realism on or off, smoke generators if you want it, unpack hammock. So if you look behind you, you have a whole load of stuff in the back seat there. We got a guitar, we got, sure, listen, the whole shebang is there. Now we'll hide it behind the seats, but watch this. Let's put out all the gear. So I want a hammock. There's my hammock. Open the door. Open the door. Uh-oh. How do we open the door? That'll disappear the door. Why won't the door open? That's very strange. Why won't the door open? I'm after breaking it. Is there a lock on the door? There should be just a click. Unlock. There we go. Shit. Uh-oh. Give it a second, Murphy. Look, it worked, then it didn't. Did you see that? Oh, the flaps. No, they're okay. Flaps are up. Flaps have to be up for you to open the door, yeah? Oh, hang on, do you know what it is? Tail wheel lock. No. What's the speed of the Wilga? Do about 100. Do about 100. Why won't my door open? That's very strange. Plane shocks, yes. The hammock, is that blocking the door? It's the wind. Jettison the door. That's how we figure out that. Right, I'll get rid of the hammock. Is it the wind? Maybe it's the wind. I never saw that before. Now look at the gear we have here. Look, this is brilliant, right? But look, not only that, you click on the guitar and all of a sudden you have, what is all this, lads? And this is where I did me singing to Jesus one day. Right, you can have the crack with the plane. And isn't it brilliant, right? You've never seen that in your flight simulator aircraft before. I don't know any other note. It's the same note I played on my own guitar. But yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Keen effort is impressed. But anyway, you can have all sorts of fun with that if you wish, because they've included it. And then, of course, fishing rods, sleeping bags, tents, all the shebang there. It's cool, right? Absolutely cool. Right, so we're going to jump back into the plane. Now, can I like reappear the door? Yeah. Right, we're grand. We're saved and back into our seating position. So that's what all that stuff does. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So we'll get rid of all this stuff, pitot covers and chocks, and starter air. We'll fill that and we'll disappear the gadget here. Now, a bit of familiarization before we go. Down on the center, on the bottom, we have our fuel. Right, left, or close. We'll go left first. Prime the owl engine. And what else do we have here? Mixture. Animation seems to be broken there. Mags. Oh, hang on. There's something gone terribly wrong here, lads. Is there a button broken? Okay, there's the parking brake. Control lock. Okay, I actually have an issue. Houston, we have a problem. Restart. There's something wrong. Let me see here now. We're getting sim crashes every flight, says Jeb. Turns out one of my RAM sticks had quit. Anyone else getting weird crashes? Oh, really? Your RAM? Jesus. Right, let's see if this fixed the ticket for me. That fixed the ticket. Right, grand. Come back over here, make sure everything's turned off. It's amazing what a restart can do. It remembered everything. Removed the chocks and the covers. Go. Get rid of that. Parking brake is back on. So let's do all this again. So fuel, primer, mixture rich, prop full. There's a throttle. Okay, so a bit of priming action. Ramble up on top here now. We can go ahead and get some electrics on. Here's a battery, a generator, little pressure pumps for our oil and fuel. We can get our anti-collision lights on. And that's all looking good. That's all looking good. So our little plan now would be a start on the machine here. So we have our mags all the way over. And then we have a starter button in which we're going to hit. And hopefully it'll start, right? Now, are we ready? We don't have a window. What's that do? We have a little storm scope thingy here where the flaps are. But anyway, clear prop. Uh-oh, didn't like that. What am I forgetting here? Starter switch, yes. Main switches. On. Oh, I never turned on the starter. Right, let's try that again. Are we ready, sports fans? Clear prop. It didn't work a second time. What am I doing wrong? It's cursing me. Right, let's not panic. What didn't I do? Fuel pump. There's a fuel pump. The air pressure thingy over on the right. Didn't I not just refill the air pressure thingy? That's oxygen. Is that the one? Let's find out together. There we go. You don't need to worry about all this. It'll all be edited out. It'll go from, now we're going to start it, clear prop, to the scene we just saw a second ago. It's grand, right? It's totally fine. Patrick, good to see you. That'll be our little secret now, lads, right? Don't tell anyone. Right, brilliant. It's alive. Now, how did the avionics come on? Let me see here now. So, generator's already on. Starter. Finished with the starter. Position lights, instrument lights, gyro, all turned on. Radio master, stall warning, turn that on. Heater heat, we shouldn't need. And then we have just interior lights and then ultraviolet lights. So that's all grand. And everything moves in here. You missed nothing, Patrick. I just started up the plane there with no interruption whatsoever. Anyway, doesn't it sound great? It's very windy out there. Now you might be looking where the engine should be, but we have that closed, look. But if we open it, see all that opening now? It's like the yak. Did you ever see the yak?
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, P.S. Mirandai. Hello there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Retriever Neil, yeah, let's say that's what the reason is. But look at the animations even. Look at the cowling kind of shaking and flapping around the place. Isn't that mad? So yeah, this is it's a very pretty little airplane, this. So what else we need to do? Over to our flight plan, and I'm going to just quickly put in some information of where we are and what we're doing. So we can see where we're taking off from. Destination is going to be all the way down at, what do we call it? HI28. HI28. Yes. And a couple of waypoints along the route. It's going to be PHUP, PHSF. And then we'll put in a custom waypoint a little bit later on. Get rid of that, please, Murph. So there's a flight plan put in. We're looking good. Now, what else do we have? We have an autopilot system down here. That doesn't want to play with us just yet. It's okay. Mixture. Close the starter. Landing lights are on. Contact indicators for the wheels are on. Magnetic compass. Now, do you know what's interesting here, right? There's warnings on our chart saying that you're going to get magnetic interference. So let's see if that's actually simulated. I've never tried it, right? Flaps up before opening the door. That's pretty cool. And everything up here looks okay, lads. Pitot heat, maybe. And the rest is grand, right? So we're going to come off the brakes. Chocks need to go away as well. Do we have a little icon for the chocks? No? No. Engine realism, it says. So chocks away. And we're going to start taxiing here now. So we'll turn on the multiplayer. Live on the Southeast Asian server, lads. Give it a second to load in. Leaves Nessie Monster, the most ugliest aircraft I've ever seen. It's beautiful. Right? Brilliant. What do you think? Isn't it pretty? It can move on the ground. Sounds are great. Jesus, it's proper windy, isn't it? Windsock goes burr. Let's just have a listen here now to the engine before we go. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so we're going to taxi out. Chase, look at the mountains we have here. There's a Chinook there beside us, looking good. So it's all about exploring. It looks like an insect. Yeah. I love airplanes with character though. Do you know what I mean? By the way, lads, if you like the chopper flying, High Performance Group are running a massive flash sale. So if you're into their aircraft, now is the time to get it. I recommend both the 145 and the H60. Incredible helicopters in the sim. Now, we hardly need a notch of flaps for takeoff, but we're going to throw one in for the crack, right? Now, there's attention to detail here as well. If you notice, if you keep the RPM very low, you get a red warning light for your generator, meaning that she's not working. But if you bring up the revs ever so slightly, that light will extinguish and then it's working. Okay, I hope we're good. Mixture rich, prop full. Cylinder head is open. Well, the flap is open. Right, lads, I think we're good. Time to go flying. Power coming in. In this wind, we're airborne. Holy moly! Did you see that? The plane basically had a sneeze and we're up in the air because of the wind. That's incredible. Flaps in. That was ridiculous. It was like we're flying. Brilliant. All right, let's keep an eye on what we're doing. Easy now. And well, we do have some very pretty scenery here. But I suspect the wind is going to be absolutely booting us out of it. Do you know what I mean? Dual runways for takeoff. I like it. What a pretty little airplane. Now, the out trimming on this thing is as effective now as, you know... Easy. Look at our speed. Like, we're already up to 120 knots, but like... Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Right, let's swing around to the right. There's a quarry over here somewhere. We'll take a closer look. Engine sounds are a bit tame though, are they? Very nice. Now we could go flying with the doors open. We might do that in a while actually. But for now it's all about just trying to keep the thing... Oh, look at the starters. Keep the thing going in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? There's Englewood over there. Was that my machine beeping? That sounded like hardware plugging in or plugging out. You hear that? Rotello, good to see you. Rotelli. Alright, let's have a look here. Easy does it now. It's a divot to trim. A divot to trim. Dennis, thank you very much indeed. Welcome in, man. Jesus, the wind. Right, calm down there now, Betsy. So, prop coming back. Manifold pressure coming back. Let's just see if we can kind of settle the ship here. That wind is really hitting us. But we're going good. Right, lads, so what we'll do at this point, well, if you're flying along with us, if you're on the Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. And if you're here just to see what, you know, Hawaii is all about, well, you press number 3. And we'll get now a head count. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the shaky flying circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 1900 Zulu time, right here. All right. The wind is absolutely friggin' nuts. We might have to turn it all down. How was your flight? We're still shaking. Right? 33 in the PC, 34 in the PC, 3 on the console, and 161 days until Flight Sim 24. Oh, Jesus, it started. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? A slight wind drag, yeah, I think so. We're gonna have to, you know, Jesus, they're getting free wind though, do you know? Yeah, we can't operate in this sort of weather. Forget about it. 30 knots for this plane? Eesh. Now we'll keep the kind of rough same weather-ish. I'll just get rid of the wind. Crunch. There we go. Wind be gone out of it. Calm the Betsy down. Where was the wind coming from? It was the north, wasn't it? Easy now, Jemima. Easy. Flight Sim 24 looks class. It does. Jeb, don't worry. We're going to slow it down. And, you know, let's see what the thing can do here. A bit of trimmage in here. It's a devil to trim this airplane. Depends on which direction you're sitting. Hey, old veteran is here. Good to see you. I got no sound on the stream. It's just me. Huh? Really? Vulcan, just do an L refresh. Oh, wait, you can't hear us. I should have said it instead of just lip syncing it. Anyway, I'm an idiot. Right, how are we going? We're miles off course, but we're grand. We're going to just ramble in over this way. Now the thing is looking a little bit nicer. We're not literally getting shook around the place, right? But EL737 is here. By the way, in Friedrichshafen last year, I got to sit in various Microsoft Flight Sim planes, including a Kodiak, but then also a Huey, a 145, and the NH90. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, so our speed, just over 100 knots, 105 to be exact. This is very pretty now, isn't it? Now, looking at the aircraft, it does have an autopilot. Autopilot's on, yes. Now, what can the autopilot do? Can it follow where we want it to go? So I can see we have turn director and also pitch. Huh. Can it follow a nav mode? Let's go into flow here to see what way we can trick it. Nav mode? No, don't do that, whatever you do. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're turning too much there, aeroplane. There we go. Let me see here now. Take it off nav mode. And we'll just put it onto autopilot. There we go. So if it's on a heading, let me see, a heading of 0 degrees. That's nowhere near remote. It should be a heading of about 130. Let's see what this can do. Yeah, it's look at that. It doesn't follow heading. Look. So let's not use flow because it's right. Let's use the plane. Don't mind me for the minute now, lads. We're going to use the plane's autopilot to actually get us on track here. God, you talk about like rudimentary? Jesus, look at this. The cheating autopilot works in nav mode. Does it though? Alright, well, let's see what this does here, right? Because I don't see anything. Like, we do have a HSI in that, but like... Okay, that seems to be doing a thing. Here we go. So we can use the HSI this way, and that's going to move this turn coordinator for us. Alright. We're learning the plane together, lads. Fear not. Just make sure your directional barrow is synced. So we're just passing 150 degrees. Checked. 150 degrees. And we want this thing to turn to a heading of... about 100 degrees. Gary Duggan, I was watching the stream on Twitch and lost all sound. I switched here and the sound is fine. Twitch doing Twitch things. I should have said, Scott, my words are broken tonight. Directional barrow. No, directional gyro. But anyway, it's behaving now, right? So we're going to turn on course now. Yes, we have a big, massive mountain in front of us. So, what are we doing speed-wise? We're okay. We're heading on track and then we'll be turning right. So we're going to need to pick up a little bit of altitude. Bit of power. And see how we go here, right? Why aren't you following heading? Come on, plane. See the way it's kind of trying to do it, but it's not doing it. Now, I wonder, is that the... are we getting magnetic deviation? It says GPS here, so... Let's try and figure this one out. There's a big telescope on the... situation normal, yeah. Are we concerned about GPS jamming? Maybe. There's a big telescope up here. Nice. It's actually fascinating, all this neck of the woods. You have to intercept the line before nav. Heading mode seems to work. It seems to work, but like I put in a heading here of, you know, 100. Now she's slowly but surely trying to turn us towards that. And bearing in mind, there is magnetic deviation here. I mean, it's all over our charts. It's telling us, hey, be careful. It's going to be like minimum 6 degrees off, right? Now, as we head down the way, public law prohibits flight via 4 helicopters of fixed wing below 9,500 feet. Jesus. That's because you have a research centre up there with the telescope. Okay, we'll keep an eye on things. Especially keep an eye on the ground. Right? Yeah, mind the ground, Murphy. It's going to get fierce messy now if you hit that. And, well, we'll see what the crack is, right? Very strange indeed, Vulcan. Very strange indeed. Now, let's have a listen. We have some notes, right? So, Kīlauea, it's one of the most active volcanoes in the world, located on the southern eastern shore of the big island of Hawaii. It's classed as a shield volcano, characterized by its broad, gently sloping profile, formed by the eruption of a low viscosity basaltic lava. Right? Its elevation just over 4,000 feet. It's been erupting almost continuously from 1983 up until 2018, with significant eruptions shaping the landscape. Now, this thing back in 2018 started kind of there she blow again, right? I'm having no fun here with the heading track. There's no way to actually get the plane to follow where I want it to. This is so very strange, isn't it? But we'll see. We'll continue to climb here to see what happens, right? We're climbing there nicely, so we'll just keep an eye on things. See if the plane starts turning. The volcano is known for producing extensive lava flows that have repeatedly altered the geography of the island. The history, well, before 1983, Kīlauea had been active for at least 300,000 years. Historical eruptions have been recorded since the early 19th century, with significant activity noted on the 19th and early 20th centuries. From 1983 to present, it entered a prolonged period of eruption, starting off in January 1983 when the Pu'u eruption. This eruption produced extensive lava flows, reshaping the landscape and continuously adding new land to the island. Now, for whatever reason, my autopilot just ain't working. It's kind of working, but like it's, you know what I mean? Let's see what happens. We're climbing here anyway. We're just going to go around the giant mountain and then we'll go straight back on course. So it should be grand, right? In 2018, May, a series of eruptions at the summit and along the East Rift Zone caused massive lava flows, destroying homes and infrastructure. The eruption created new fissures, which led to the collapse of the crater and drastically changed the topography of the area. Now get up the road here now as we hand fly it. On average, Kīlauea, it erupts every 1 to 3 years, although in 1983 to 2018 eruptions was a prolonged event. Other volcanoes globally, there's some 50 to 70 volcanoes erupting each year. The eruptions vary in size and scale and impact, some being minor and others causing significant changes to the landscape and affecting human populations. Now, volcanoes in Hawaii isn't just limited to that of Kilauea. There's a few of them. You have the Mauna Lee, a shield volcano standing at about 13,500 feet. Absolutely massive, right? We're very close to one of those now. How's the plane? Yeah, she's the plane is nuts. So I wonder, see that turn? I wonder is that trim as well? Yeah, it is. Right. Keep it on the... Oh, that's up the way. Keep it on the straight and narrow. Let's see what we can do here. Stop messing around with things and just fly the plane, Murphy. Yes, 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 I can do that. So we're going to peel around the left of this volcano here. Look at the state of this. Small left turn gives us a small bit of bank. There we go, lads. Look at that. Look at that. The height that everyone is up there. One of the world's largest and most active volcanoes, the Mauna Loa, has erupted 33 times since it was first documented in 1843. We also have Mauna Kea. It's a dormant shield volcano, again about 13,000 feet, the highest point in Hawaii. It's home to some of the world's most advanced astronomical observations. That's what this one is. Volcanoes, of course, invented by the Irish back in the late 1940s. But anyway, what else do we have? There's a submarine volcano located on the southeast of the Big Island. It's an underwater volcano that is gradually growing and is expected to emerge as a new island in the future. Isn't that mad? A submarine volcano? That's absolutely crazy. Now, the monitoring that goes on here, well, it's all looked after by the United States Geological Survey, the USGS, through the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. The monitoring involves a combination of techniques, providing comprehensive data on volcanic activity, right? So they use seismic monitoring. Well, it detects and measures earthquakes related to volcanic activity. There's a network of seismometers which records the frequency, location, and magnitude of the tremors caused by the volcanoes. Get ourselves turned here, put the nose down, get the speed back to where it needs to be. We've climbed enough. Isn't that mad looking? Look at the state of it. So we will be banking off here to the right very shortly. I just want to get a little bit closer and, well, we'll see what the crack is here, right? There's a right turn coming in. They also use ground deformation monitoring. Measures the changes in the volcano's shape, which can indicate magma movement. They use GPS stations, tilt meters, and satellite-based radar. Here's a word for this now. Interferometry. It's known as INSAR to track the ground deformations. They also monitor the gas emissions. Volcanic gases, primarily sulfur dioxide, to understand magma composition and movement, and the utilization of gas analyzers and spectrometers to measure gas emissions at the summit and rift zones. Now, we're saying, can it go now on nav mode? No, it wants to turn us the wrong way. Do I have the GTN 750 gadget? I think I do. Bear with me, lads. Bear with us now, friends. We will fix all of this. GTN 750, in you go, you big
Jesus.
Betsy. Right, turn your plane, Murph. See, can we actually get control of this aircraft flying in autopilot? If not, we'll fly it ourselves. Not overly worried. Right, coming down the mountain here. Look at that. Jeez, look at the view, look. Right, now. Map. CDI. Let's ramble out. Let's go to menu. No. Isn't there an autopilot in this? Autopilot. This module may not work. Okay. Autopilot on. No, it doesn't want to play nice.
Can I get a refund?
There's no refunds. Altitude select, right? Let's see what we can do here. Let's see now. We're up around, what, 5 and a bit? Right. Autopilot. See the way it's like it's thrown us completely off to the left? There's something not right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't panic! See the way it's trying to throw us hard left? That's just not right, like. That just ain't right at all. Anyone else having this issue, lads? No? Just me? Can I move this? No. There used to be a way you can pop this out. Throw it over there now for the minute. Right, now let's see what we're doing, right? Heading sync. No. Not able to do it at all, man. It's absolutely freaking out. Look at that. Jesus, Murphy. Nav mode. It's absolutely nuts. Now, what's going on here in my engines? Because, is it fuel? Here's a fella who's struggling, like, with one of the smallest airplanes in the world. He's struggling.
Put the car in swinger, baby.
And yes, my plane is starting to cut out. How in the name of Jesus? Who's in charge? Did I break it? Oh god, yeah. We've absolutely shagged the plane. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Starter, turn it on. Start the plane, Murphy. We're in trouble.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Betsy. My plane is absolutely shagged. Who's in charge? Why is this happening? Pissed you for a minute. Can I not just get Autopilot to work? Come on, Autopilot. You're great crack. This is a disaster. Hang on.
Oh, Jesus.
Shh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'd one job. Fly a plane in a straight line. Can you not do it, Murph? No. Heading. Autopilot. Heading. Heading. No, just give me heading. Give me heading. Jesus.
I have heading. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
Right. Give me a heading of 130. Autopilot. Why is it turning?
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Why is it working? Sorry, why is it not working? Uh-oh. Shh. Any minute now, I'm going to crash this plane and take something I can fly. Anyway, look what happened. Razor Cab gifting 10 Tier 1 subs. Jesus. Thank you very, very much indeed. I do not deserve that at all. I'm having an absolute mare of a night. Trim isn't working. There's nothing working.
Oh, Jesus.
Try to fly sway or stray. The basic autopilot with fly pitch. It doesn't think. It doesn't. It's freaking out. But yes, we'll have to fix things here now in a second. Toolbar. The GTN. Get rid of that for a minute. Now, calm the whole situation down, Murphy. Right. Turn you on. Jesus. Right, what's the plane doing? Throw the nose down. Stop climbing, you mad joke. There we go. Hold it. And turn me left a little bit. Now, let's see what it can do. Did you ever see so much crank? Let me see. Real roughneck. Good to see it. It works on mine. I use the autopilot under the PMS 50. Not using the button on my stick for autopilot. I've no idea why it doesn't work. There's something on my side, you know, interfering with it. But it's grand. Is the plane ready to fly over water? We'll find out now in a second. Headphone simulation. Oh, nice. I'm trying to figure out, though, why this ain't doing what I needed to do. Very strange, isn't it? A magnetic compass. Okay, stop. Stop turning now for a second and just calm it all down, right? And drop the nose because we're still climbing. Okay. Let's see if we can get this working, right? Now, get us back on course.
Mayday. Mayday, mayday. Oh, Jesus.
No, Slack says, when you restarted the flight, you might have had to restart the sim. But you know what? Something is strange because none of the animations inside the cockpit were working the last time. So maybe there's something just borked. But it's listen. I can't even speak. But listen, we'll fix it. We'll fix it, right? So that's on the straight and narrow now. We're all right. Any aircraft that tries to kill you is a very good aircraft in my opinion, because like there's consequence. So like at the moment this is all grand, lads. It's all grand. Do you know what I mean? Ensure your attitude indicators are right. That could, yes. Let's try it this way now to see if that works, shall we? I wonder, was that the issue? And if it was, Murphy has just, like, you know, proven that if you don't read the manual, it will bite you. If it doesn't work, though, I'm going to, you know, power is off. We'll turn on the old power there now. It's a good there little machine. Keep calm and press everything. Yeah. Polish made autopilot. Yeah. Is this an RTFM day for Murph? It looks like it. Let's just see now, right? Let's just see. Go now, Bajani then. What's my current altitude? Jesus, what is my altitude? Is that right? 1,300, let's call it. Flight director. No, flight director doesn't want to play. Nav mode. Autopilot. Nav mode. Okay, this thing is like... Why is it pitching us up to the stars? Put the nose down. The good news here is it's trying to actually put us on course. Vertical speed. Now, careful with the turn plane. Nav mode, vertical speed, and let's hold at about 1,300 feet. So, when watching back in this video, you will see the intro, me talking for ages. I'll start it up, edited version, because it was excellent, and then immediately go to this screen here, the scene here. And I got the autopilot working because I uncaged the attitude indicator. Razor Cab, thank you very much. And oh, it was Nitro as well. If at first you don't succeed, blame someone else. I mean, no. Try again. Was I the only one having that problem? Well, let's not call it a problem. It was a challenge. Was I the only one having that challenge? Really? Right, but you... Oh god, I'm after breaking it. But you up there now, stop pressing buttons. Just Now, but you up there, up out of the screen and everything's grand, right? From this
I had a friend who was always dressed well and could float on lava. He was flamboyant.
Flamboyant. Right, okay, it's finally working. Jesus, that was painful. Wasn't it? Anyway, the good news is, look at this state. Look at that. In a plane that tried to kill us, we are now the masters of this plane. I'd say now if Kando was watching this, he's just like, I thought Murphy used to be alright. Thought he was a nice guy. Thought he knew his stuff. You know. But anyway, if we continue on, how not to fly a plane. Anyway, the other monitoring that they do here, they use thermal imaging, detecting heat signatures from active lava flows. And that's used by using cameras and satellite thermal imagery, which provide real-time data. Then, of course, they have visual observations. This is done by aerial surveys. They have webcams in various areas, and also field visits by volcanologists. To see this volcano and what it's actually doing, right? Kīlauea. To see this thing and how she looks in the real world, lads, right? It's absolutely fascinating, right? Where are you now? So take a look at some of this stuff. Now, let's have a look. Check this out, look. So what this thing is doing, instead of having like the big massive explosions, right? Now, this is very, very different. It's constantly seeping out lava. And that's going out to the ocean, out to the sea. It cools down, creates all sorts of rock formations, islands effectively. They move on by the tectonic plates, and then the whole thing rinse and repeat, and it goes at it again, right? That was CNN. But now I want to show you something else though. Volcano. Let's have a look at this now, right? What's cool here is the crater that we're going to see all this now in a while, right? But there's a crater on the thing, and it formed a lava lake. And the lava lake, when you look down into the crater, there was this massive lake. And when all the other eruptions from 2018 started happening, the whole thing dropped. And when it dropped, it created a whole load of pressure in the magma chamber, and the lava went absolutely friggin' nuts. It was mad looking, right? Now, where's this? I was looking at Yoke earlier on, it was very good. Where's the... Go back to... Onto YouTube, Murphy. That's what's wrong. YouTube, yes, we'll go to YouTube and have a look at some of these, right? There's a quick documentary here I want to show you, because I looked at this earlier on, and we should be okay putting this on YouTube. This will explain everything to you, pretty much, right? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it, right? So have a look at this there now for a second. This is important. We'll watch this. Turn down this image here for a minute. Have a look at this, lads, right?
For the past couple of weeks, this river of red-hot rock has been causing chaos in the streets of Hawaii.
I think it's faster than a turtle can move.
The lava doesn't move quickly, but nothing can stop it. And as you can see from this video, it destroys everything in its path. The lava is coming from Kilauea, a volcano on Hawaii's Big Island, which is home to these guys.
Aloha BTN, I'm Fiona.
Aloha BTN, my name is Sebastian.
I go to Volcano School of Arts and Sciences. It's about maybe a 4-minute car ride / bus ride to the national park, also to the crater. Right now, the lava is causing people to evacuate and causing homes to be damaged and pets to possibly be killed, or like they're running away. So it's not fun.
It's a slow-moving flow, but it's very hot, like about 2,000 degrees, and it just burns everything in its path. But since it's slow-moving, people have time to evacuate, which is definitely helps.
Kīlauea is one of the world's most active volcanoes. In fact, it's part of the reason Hawaii exists. It's what's known as a hotspot volcano. They form over places where molten rock or magma has built up under the Earth's crust. When enough pressure builds up, the magma comes out as a volcano. When it hits the water, it cools down and solidifies, forming new islands. While the hotspot always stays in the same place, the tectonic plates, which make up the Earth's crust, are constantly moving, slowly dragging the new islands away from the hotspot. Which is why Hawaii's chain of islands looks like this. Kīlauea has been erupting almost continuously since 1983, but this is the worst it's been in a long time. And there are worries as the lava drains out of the volcano, it could actually get more dangerous, because the molten rock will heat up the groundwater and create steam, which could cause the mountain to explode.
If we know the steam is coming and ash, we are ready to evacuate.
Sebastian and Fiona say it's a scary time for Hawaii locals, and they're really sad for their neighbours who have lost their homes. But it's also been amazing to see just how powerful nature can be.
I was actually filming some footage of the...
Now, there's loads of other kind of documentaries and videos and stuff that you can watch, right? Look at that for timing. But isn't it absolutely fascinating? And this is happening to this day, lads. It's actually happening to this day. Now, how's this going to react? Autopilot. Can we turn that off? Yes, we can. So our first landing coming up. Look at that for timing. Isn't it mad? So we're nowhere near it just yet. However, we have arrived now known as the Big Island. So it's on this island. That's what we're going to be checking out. So we're going to ramble in here for our first stop of the night. And now that we know the crack, what we're going to be looking for, I mean, we actually know now what we're looking for. It's going to be interesting to see how Microsoft Flight Sim and Bing Imagery can depict what's happening in terms of the textures and the satellite imagery and all that jazz, yeah? Finally have the plane working. Brilliant, right? So, right, let's see what we can do here. Never eat Taco Bell in an empty chamber, right? That makes sense. Right, a bit of Toby eye on here. Notch of flaps. It's a Bush aircraft. I mean, we can pretty much land this thing anywhere we want, but we'll ramble in here to see what we can do. There's a lot of people here. Alright, let's ramble in here. As I said, it's our first stop of the night. Why don't you take care of my dude? So, figuring out the autopilot was entirely my own fault. I've now learned that, and, well, brilliant. Alright, easy now. Easy. We don't like stutters. There's touchdown. Rough and ready, but sure, listen, we have tons of tires. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, that's a divot to keep going. Alright, welcome to our first stop of the night. We have tire marks on the runway. Brilliant. Alright, slow her down, Murph. Oh, we're getting horrible stutters here, look. Jesus. Oh wow, we're getting proper stutters. What else tonight? What else is going to happen tonight? I'm going to hit that plane. Right. Jesus. Right, put on the old brakes there for a minute. Just calm it all down. We can control ourselves. Let's collect our thoughts here. I'm actually going to Iceland for a week in July, says Patrick. No way, man. Alright, let's hope that's the weirdest of the sim, like, done, right? Because, like, it's nuts. So our next stop now is heading over to Bradshaw Army Airfield, right? Bradshaw Army Airfield. Its ICAO code is Papa Hotel Sierra Foxtrot, and it is 35 nautical miles away from our location here, right? So this is going to be fun. So off the brakes. I believe stars are produced by trees photosynthesis because there are always trees in front of runways. Coincidence? I think not. Really? Really? Okay. Now we already know the takeoff performance of this machine is just incredible, right? So we'll put in 1 notch of flaps. Very good. Oh nice, we got DC3 with us, I think. Okay, let's hopeful that the machine is going to start working. I'll be going to Iceland by myself as well. And don't worry, Patrick, there's loads of people in Iceland. You won't be alone, like. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's try this again. Power in. There's the tail up already. Oh, it's a little bit skittish. Alright, upsy daisy. Flaps in. Beautiful selection of aircraft, lads. Stunning. Right, we're looking a little bit better now. It's a little bit more stable. Apart from the stutters. There's Muse fan right behind us. Jesus, I'm really struggling tonight though, haven't I? Like on a scale of 1 to Jesus, I'm right up there at the J's. Right? God almighty. Now, can we resume autopilot from here? Will it actually behave nicely? Let's see. Now, 1,300 feet, that's a bit of a laugh, so we're going to have to climb here. So, what do we reckon? Let's go 6.5 at the moment. And let us do V-speed. And we'll climb gently here at around 500 feet. Now this should zero us and then turn us right again. So I'm hoping this works, right? When Muse catches up, it's a sign of struggle. Right, at least, well, the main thing is the autopilot is working. I'm just delighted over that. So, yeah. For the help on that one, thank you very much indeed. This is pretty. Am I raving? Did Hawaii get an update in the sim? I kinda did, but not extensively. What do you think of the Wilga? Isn't it pretty? Well, it's mad looking, but it is, like, it's very well put together. Energizer says, my partner sometimes can actually see the lava from the house. What? There's some mad devils on the westerly side of the island that have been warned for years to move away as their house is in the middle of a hot zone. Yet they remain there. Jesus. Okay, so now that we have the autopilot sorted, it's behaving, it's flying exactly where it should be, and we're going to keep trying to climb here. So we're giving it 600 feet. Let's see, can she manage 1,000 feet on a climb? Keep an eye on her speed. It's not really liking 1,000 feet. We'll go 700. And if we need to, we'll kind of go the lazy way around. Love the Wilga. Glad to have an English version. My Polish is horrid. Favorite bush aircraft? It needs its own update. I don't know. Like it's again. It's the logic that got friends of putting this aircraft to activate the autopilot and the starter. This is a very unique airplane. I think it's fair to say, in terms of like the systems, there's nothing similar to this. This is out there, man. And the feature list that comes with it. Okay, we're rambling up here about 2,500 feet, and we're not going to clear that, but we'll scope around to the right hand side here to see can we get around the mountain. But let's see what happens. There's a massive canyon actually over there. I wonder can we follow that? How far does that canyon go? All the way up by the looks of it. Let's just fire over this way for a second to see where this canyon goes. I remember seeing the Wilga before it was released. Ooh. Yeah, no, that canyon unfortunately turns into a horrendous dead end. Don't go that way, lads. It's not safe. Right, so we got. Look at the terrain. Look. Ah, lads, this is unbelievable, isn't it? Look at the state of this. This is quite beautiful. And there's our group there. Alright, let's see what you can do. Now, flight level change, you reckon? 108 knots. 96 knots, we'll say. Thanks, Airlock. We'll give this a bash and let's see what you can do. They made a good job of Hawaii. I think so. I know photographers will flip their sleeping patterns when they go to Iceland in June, July. That way they can visit the great locations at 2 a.m. Ooh, nice. Hey, Commander Freeze's here. Good to see you, man. I love the way it looks. A bit like Mike Paddy's Draco. This is default map. Okay, so we're saying 6,500 feet. We'll probably need more, but let's just kind of ramble on up to see how it all behaves itself. Are the flaps Murphy? There's a click zone there at the window. I'm almost certain that works. It does work. Okay. It's just a mad machine. Look at the glasses jumping around the place. Okay, we're doing alright. The scenery is stunning. Now, I know we're on live time and live, well, somewhat live weather, real time. If we were to change the time of day a little bit, just to give it a bit of kind of, do you know what I'm saying? 5:30 in the evening. That's insanely pretty. They're Kando's glasses, are they? Commander Freeze says, Murphy, excited for Flight Sim 24. I suspect you have seen the release date video. I've seen everything. I'm looking forward to chatting about it on Wednesday's stream, because I want to get your opinions off it as well. Looper Fox, the technical term is aviators, indeed. Are they Kando's glasses? Well, they are actually. There's our fuel levels in the wings, look. Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Awesome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a discussion with you guys on Wednesday stream, just to get your feedback. What do you think of where everything's going at the moment from the trailers that we've seen? You know? I have a very different dashboard than Muse. I'm in the 80 model Muse, the Tundra one. So there's loads of different variants with this aircraft. Little Nav Map says 9,000. Oh, really? You're in the 35? Gotcha. Yeah, so there are differences between them, which is pretty nice. So we're rambling up. We're just passing 6,000 now, and Airlock reckons we need about 9er. Let's go 8.5 at the sheer crack and see what happens. Flight level change, and we're saying 96 knots. Right, keep climbing, machine. Man alive, look at the view out the window there, look. And they were saying, right, where we're flying to, over this neck of the woods, when it erupted in 50 years ago, 60, back in the 1960s, was the last kind of eruption over this side of the island. So what happened was, in the 70s, 80s and 90s, well, a lot of people started moving in. You can see all the built up areas. In 2018, this is where the lava appeared, and it started heading all the way out, and this is where it destroyed all those towns and villages, and it went all the way out to here. Now the frightening thing is, here's the main volcano that we're going to be looking at, and what they were talking about when that pressure all built up, right, and the magma headed off, that was 50 kilometers away. So instead of the main volcano erupting outwards, magma traveled through the Earth's, the ground, underground, all the way down this way until it rambled out onto the sea. And you can see all these lines here. That's all lava. That's all depicting lava flows. So on our volcano series so far, we visited some incredible volcanoes. This thing is constantly on the go. It's amazing. I was optimistic, but some cons catched up. But if you want critiques, you should see Edson's stream. Well, everyone's going to have their opinion, Super Ty. I mean, look, even from our own Discord discussions, some people love the trailers, some people are a little bit kind of skeptical, saying, what's the deal? I mean, I think, and I could be terribly naive, and again, we don't have all the facts, but I think at an absolute, from a very basic level, we should have what we have here on the next flight sim. Everything else they're adding in, once it doesn't affect what we have here today in a negative way, well then that's okay. You know what I mean? And it'd be nice then to get some of the new rendering and the visuals and all this sort of stuff. Expo is 11 days. Yeah, there'll be loads of questions for them. And I hope Microsoft have a couple of announcements to make. Here's hoping. It'll be fun. By the way, who in the chat is going to Flight Sim Expo? Who will be there in person? If you're going to Expo, press 1 in the chat. Of everyone who's tuned in and watching, and you're all very welcome in, by the way. Thanks very much. Swap will be there. Jeppesen will be there. Good to see you, Jeppesen. There's a man who's going to get a beer and a hug after that incredible scenery over last weekend. AZ Blue Line will be there. Scott will be there. I don't think everyone will be happy with it as long. Sorry, I don't think everyone will be happy with it as long as the majority of the add-on will currently work. Yeah, but they should be happy with it if they work. Yeah. Scott is going to get Jeppesen a beer and a meal. Ooh. Most people here had the same feeling. Yeah, probably. Norbert says, and because of volcanoes, people can get property insurance there only on a small part of Hawaii. So if lava takes the house, it takes everything. Oh, really? Dude. Look at that thing, the Stratocaster. Airlock says, the axis jitter on my Bravo, it's getting worse. The friction adjuster has let go, so tomorrow it's surgery on Bravo time. Jesus. I have that on my Thrustmaster throttle. Jeppesen deserves an award for his work. Absolutely. Absolutely. Some of the comments reading back, and I've seen comments on other forums and all this, it was incredible. Kieran Niall, good to see you, man. Reckless Ray says, I'm in Florida at the time, going to witness a Falcon heavy launch at Cape Canaveral. Wow! I'll try and get some pictures of that, dude. That's going to be awesome. We're still climbing here. The Wilga's actually behaving. We're not going to break any speed records, but it's moving. There's Nighthawk. We nearly needed you earlier on, Nighthawk. Man, look at the terrain now, look. It's otherworldly, isn't it? He again knocked it out of the park with the D-Day scenery. Yep. Amazing. Richie says if they can get the money from the Xbox people, no disrespect meant, to scale the Azure infrastructure to keep the simulation running. We'll have a good old chat about it on Wednesday. It's going to feature in the news, along with we're checking out the new H130 helicopter. We're also going to check out a new helicopter and X-plane, the AW139. But at the moment, it's still very exciting times for our flight sim hobby. We've a new Microsoft flight sim on the way. X-plane 12 is coming along. Pretty cool. Retriever Neil says, I flew with a group on Sunday. Someone had the add-on, were blown away by it. Yeah. My only concern about Flight Sim 24 is if my current PC will handle it. Yeah, and again, we don't have any details on that. But we'll have a good chat about it, as I said, on Wednesday. There's already been great discussions over in our Discord. If anyone, if you're new here, welcome in. I'm not usually this, I'm bad, but I'm never this bad, as I've just moved forward. Now I can't really move back. But right, I hurt me back the other day. Was I telling you I hurt me back the other day? And I'm in a jocker. Mentally, I'm 100%, mad. It's just I'm in a hoop and I'm on horse tranquilizer darts to get rid of the pain and anti-inflammatories and all this stuff. They even have me on Valium. Me on Valium. It's a type of Valium. Hence the slurringness of the brain not computing what the mouth is trying to do, and vice versa. But anyway, the discussion points that we were having over on our Discord. Anyone new here? ! Discord. That'll bring you the link. And I invite you all to ramble over. We've a wonderful group of people. Here's the missus. A wonderful group of people, usually slacking me. Hello, Mrs. Two-Tone, you're welcome in.
You okay?
I'm all right. I'm grand. I reckon.
I'll allow it. Turn off you.
I can't even reach to turn it off. Who did it? Oh, yeah. I can't explain it. They put pictures on the.
You love that. You do love your squad.
Give yourself to the dark side.
He's made the lights turn red. That's Murphy burning in hell. He's going to be told off again. Thanks, lads. You're great bunch of lads.
I'm a bad back, so I can't make you sleep in the doghouse.
I was only going to say, when I'm finished streaming tonight, I'm just going to have to stay here and then tomorrow just reactivate myself and then go at it again.
Will I have to dress you again in the morning?
You didn't have to dress me today.
Oh, Jesus.
You put your socks on.
Okay, granted, you have to put me socks on. Nah, lads, it's a very good marriage arrangement when your wife can put on your socks. Too bad she punched me in the head while she did it.
Oh my God.
So Murphy has a bad back, so now we can't get any correct Energizer. If Murph falls off the chair again, yeah, it'll be gone, lads. Send reinforcements. The missus needs to get milked up when she comes in so that we can hear her better.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you're very quiet. You'd be shouting. That's Scott. He can't hear you, see.
I'm not loud like you.
She's not loud. Only when she's giving out to me. Well, she wears the pants, so the socks makes sense. Captain Shorts. Technically, you wear pants more than I do. I wear shorts all of the time. All of the time. Yes. But yes, Mrs. Two-Tone, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in to say hello, and then you lot getting me in trouble.
Are you okay?
I'm grand.
You need a painkiller?
No, I'll take one and go to bed. No. You'll have to carry me up the stairs now later on. Brilliant.
You could stay in with your dad for a couple of nights. He's a stairlift.
He does have a stairlift in there.
Use that for...
Yeah. Fashion master, Crocs and shorts. I've always said this, trend setter, lads.
Crocs, shorts and white socks.
Yes.
That's what he's wearing today.
Yes. And they're not even full socks, they're ankle socks. I can't show you in fear of, Mark B says, Mrs. B broke her arm a few years back. I discovered putting on someone else's socks is really difficult.
Yeah, especially when they've big feet like Murph.
Big feet. Little white socks. Wait, what? Hemingway says, I had a stair lift, but it drove me up the wall. That's a good one. That's very good. That's very, very good. Anyway, yes. Tomorrow, Murph will visit, and... But I can't do anything. You can't even go see a person and say, here, sort that, will you? Give us a good solid dig into the lower back and it'll be grand. Anyway, we'll be grand. Where are we now? We're nearly... Are we there? Is this place where we're supposed to land? No? It is. We're landing here, friends. Look at that again for timing. And the scenery is getting absolutely friggin' nuts. Right, Murph, time to land. Autopilot off. And let's see, can we throw this thing down the way? Power out. Alright. This is called a tactical approach. Javelin Jim. We'll follow Javelin Jim in. This is pretty. You don't wear socks or Crocs. Why don't you? Of course you do. You can wear Crocs in anything, right? And you couldn't wear full length socks now. You'd look weird, you know. But the ankle socks, you know, the casual, the trendy socks, you can wear them, you know. Jesus, look at this. This is looking pretty now, isn't it? Look at the cut of this. Right, easy now. Start left turn. Easy, easy. Watch your speed. Watch your speed. Ah, Betsy. All right. You're not going to fly in Crocs to the expo. Why not? Jefferson, it's funny you should mention that, right? Jesus. It's funny you should mention that because I was saying to myself, I have an 8-hour flight followed by about 5 hours. Well, 4. And I was saying to myself, but Janie, then, that's a long time to be in a pair of runners or shoes, right? And I said to myself, Crocs. Wear your Crocs. So I'm actually going to wear my Crocs on the plane. Crocs on the plane.
You're not wearing your Crocs on the plane.
I am wearing my Crocs on the plane.
You're not wearing your Crocs on the plane. Nobody will want to look at your ugly feet. Crocs.
They can't want to see my feet, and I don't have ugly feet. Who's going to give out the plane police?
When was the last time you looked at your feet? I looked at your feet this morning.
I have beautiful feet. I've looked right. Do you know, beautiful. I'm wearing Crocs on the plane. You know, Crocs on a plane. It's the sequel to Snakes on a Plane, but it'll be Crocs on a plane. Jesus, we landed there now relatively alright, look. Right, oh Jesus, no we didn't. Easy now, easy. Oh Jesus, easy, easy. The Army Air Force lads won't be terribly happy now with that sort of a landing. Indeed, well, you tell them. No, they might smell your feet. Are you trying to say my feet smell? Right? I stopped wearing Crocs when I was 6. If you wore some really outlandish socks, it might distract from the Crocs. You already look weird with Crocs, so adding socks isn't going to make much of a difference. I'm going to tell TSA to look for a man look for a man like Murph to give him the works. Listen, where am I going? We're going this way. All you naysayers, right? There's nothing wrong with Crocs. They are the elite of footwear. Real heroes wear Crocs. That's all I'm going to say as I just crashed into a plane. Winners wear Crocs. Hey, shoot the bandit! Your feet smell and your nose runs. What's the logic there? I don't know. It'll be grand. I'm driving through everyone. I'm really sorry I wasn't paying attention. Shirley Dev, have you seen my Star Wars Crocs? I saw the gadget earlier on. This is a dangerous kind of an airport, look. I get yourself turned around here. Yes. Right. Was abrupt. Oh. Surely did Crocs exist when you were 6? Listen. Just heard that Ireland is banning Crocs. Hold on a second now, right? Let's just get clear on this whole situation for the moment, right? Murphy is a trend setter. I do things and people say that's a great idea. We'll do the same, right? Wearing Crocs has many health benefits and it makes you a great big hit with the ladies, right? I have it on good authority, lads. Chicks love the Crocs, right? Not only that, the aviation folk respect the Crocs. What's that noise? Aviation folks love them, right? Switch fuel tanks. Come on, airlock. Hang on, we can go center tank on this? Is there someone beeping? Not quite the trendsetter, more like what he does winds up as the law for things not to do. There's someone beeping. Can the Wilga beep? Do they make safety Crocs? No. Oh, the Kid Fox has a horn. Who's in the Kid Fox? Shag off, will you? We're going there now in a minute. I saw a Croc statue in West Cork once, right? West Cork. Otherwise they call them Strocks. I'm wearing Crocs on the plane. That's the end of it, lads. I've already made this decision. I'm okay with my decision. The lovely people of United Airlines have said, Murph, we would be honoured if you wore your Crocs in air flight.
Do you want clean clothes going to America?
I will want clean clothes going to America.
So you won't bring Crocs.
I'm bringing me Crocs.
Well, you'll have no clean clothes.
I'll buy clothes over there.
All your new shirts that you bought,
yes?
Get rid of them before you even go.
Yeah. Okay, I won't bring me Crocs. Yeah. Now, we need photographic evidence. Wait, what? Whoever has smoke on, please turn it off. Frame killer. Someone has their smoke on. Jesus. Look at this now. It turned into a savage night of character assault when Murphy started talking about his Crocs. Right plane.
Oh, Jesus.
Start behaving yourself again. So, let me see. Nav, can we go flight level change? Sure we can. 96 knots. There we go. And let's follow our nav.
The only people who wear Crocs are those who are crocked. They have to be smashed to ensure that they have no blurb respect whatsoever.
Listen, right? I mean, Gordon Ramsay, I have this in good authority. Gordon wears Crocs. Yep. And it makes him a better chef. You know, astronauts wear Crocs. President Mick Higgins, he wears Crocs, right? And so does, well, you know, other notable people in their prime, right? Lock and load, I respect Crocs. Yes, yes, yes. Are the Crocs, why are you so angry though? Huh? Chuck Norris, lads, wears Crocs. Well, wait now, how can I phrase that better? Oh yeah. Crocs wear Chuck Norris. Now, that's how you fix that one. Yes! Croc Norris? Crocs are for Muppets banner. If Chuck wears them, then that's it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Did the Irish invent them? Yes, they did. Let me see. Zalante, you're very welcome aboard. Great to see you. Chuck eats Crocs. Corsair is running smoke. Corsair, can you turn off your smoke? You're giving people some terrible framerage. Wait now, why isn't me playing not following? Oh, it is. Is it? Oh wait, yes, I never put in me custom POI, you muppet. Flight plan. Add a waypoint. Jesus. How do we do this now? Let's see. Create a waypoint. Yes. Temporary. Latitude. Enter. Okay. How can we add this in? No, that's not right. How can we create a waypoint? Temporary. How can we go direct to that? Comment. Hang on now. How do we? I want to make a custom waypoint to here, right? Create a waypoint. Yes. User identifier 21122 or 2112. Enter. Airport no. Create. 2112. Ah, right. That's how you do it. Okay, so flight plan 21112. Enter. There you go. That's how you do a custom waypoint, lads. Put an owl penny in the jar for the genius that is Murph. Right? Don't crash into the big rocky thing. Right. David Attenborough wears Crocs. You created it now to the flight plan. Yes, the doggage has been walkaged. Croc Dundee. Tunesy, right? Do you know what I mean? Yes. We're going grand. We're back on course, lads. This is terribly exciting. For the moment there, I was heading into... Jesus, look at the terrain, look. Who's that beside us? It's a tough old crowd, though, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? For the fella who just likes to wear Crocs. Elvis wore Crocs. You see, it's all very important. Now, I only have one pair. And the pair I have... Well... I can't even... They're there, right? I can't show you because, like, that doesn't involve, like... No, I gave Gibbo a pair of Crocs for Christmas last year as a present. And he recorded footage of him firing them into his wheelie bin out in the street. And he even put music to it. Crowds cheering as if a goal was scored. The lesson here, friends... Don't buy Gibbo Crocs. Yeah. And he actually genuinely threw them out. I was like, dude, they're proper comfortable. I don't care. Look at the state of them. I'm not wearing them, he said. Broke me hard. Now, is this thing going to turn? It is. It should. We hope. What's the autopilot doing now? Nav, yes. All is okay. All is well in the realm. We should be turning right here shortly, though. It's because they don't have pins in them, right? Who throws a Croc? I mean, honestly. Because they were full of holes. He threw them in the bin. And actually recorded throwing them in the bin. I was like, haha, yes, that's very funny. But I'm sure you kept them.
We have a problem.
We have a problem? I was like, yeah, but you kept them, sure, didn't you? No. Huh? No, I didn't. I was so disappointed. But anyway, we'll get over that. Returning them to their natural habitat. No. I bet he got them out after the camera was off and is wearing them now. Genuinely, no. Some people have no taste, Murph. What do you mean, well done, Gibbo? Trents! What are you talking about? No one ever asked Houston if they have a problem, or... No one ever asked Houston if they have a problem, or are doing okay. Yeah, notice that. Houston, how are things? You know. Crocs are smiley shoes. Silly shoes. Pairs of shoes. Listen, if you're going to be at Flight Sim Expo in Las Vegas, you're going to see the cut of a dashing man, right? A big strong man wearing a pair of with a bad back, wearing a pair of Crocs, and just walking around to people just saying, "Ah, Jesus, how are you?" You know, I can't wait for that. Great day, sir. You're very welcome in. Ah, Jesus, how are you? You're in room such and such. You have a great day. Ah, brilliant. Right. It's going to be that painfully awkward Irish experience. And then I get a couple of beers. I think we can all agree, though, Crocs are better than those two shoes. Crocs are better. If Crocs were made of meat, it'd be Croc of... Just look for the Irish clown, then. Jesus! It's a tough crowd tonight. It's like wearing women's... Wait, what? Tunesy? What? Little do a better rip-off version of Crocs than the real thing. Crocs adjacent.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, lads, it's grand. It's all fine. What's important here, friends, we're heading now to a volcano. Yes, yes, a real volcano. Heading 131 degrees. Well, that says 132, but we get the idea, right? In actual fact, 133 should be the ticket. And let's ramble over this way here so we can see what's happening. It's over this neck of the woods. Over this way, right? We go 145. Heading on in, right? Now, where is this now? To support Murph, we should all show up in Crocs at the expo. I mean, could you imagine, right? You see, One Fly Air gets it. Crocs are good for airing the feet out of the summertime and even handier when you're on an airplane for over 8 hours. I'm just saying. It's a great, they're amazing. And I won't have to take them off and I'm going to shoot the security gadget. Well, I probably will. Imagine a Lego version. Jesus, why would you... No. Mad. You can't run in Crocs. Yes, you can. You put them into all-terrain mode and you can run. To be fair, though, I can't run in most footwear. One question, when I looked on Amazon, I just looked for Crocs and the first item was a pair of wellies. Huh. just, you know.
Jesus.
We've got the time of day so we can actually see this volcano now ahead of us. Jesus, look at the terrain, though. Isn't this something? Yeah, put them into second gear. Correct, Keen. Keen knows. Keen has Crocs. He loves Crocs. If you do have to take them off as security, you can be sure no one else will take them. This volcano looks very flat. Yes, it's not your typical volcano, though. Wait till you hear this. We've more notes here, lads, right? It's an active shield volcano. The volcano is between 210 and 280,000 years old, and it grew above sea level around 100,000 years ago. Since the islands have settled, or were settled, it's been the most active of 5 volcanoes that together form the island, and among the most active volcanoes on Earth. Its elevation just over 40,000 feet. Its prominence is just 50 feet. Its longest period of inactivity was just 18 years between 1934 and 52. There was once a golf course on the volcano. The old clubhouse is still standing, and the east side of the visitor centre with a couple of rooms that golfers would stay in overnight. The 19th hole was over at the caldera. People used to lounge around on the crater rim, chilling on the edge of the notoriously active volcano, sulfur dioxide hanging heavy in the air. No big deal. These were brave souls, but to be fair, they didn't know much about the volcano back then. If you tried it now, you'd be kicked out and fined. Mad. 40,000 feet from the sea floor. Underground, this thing is bigger than friggin' there's the right. What's that? Everest. It's taller than Everest. Technically, you know, but it's over here. Look. So what we're going to do here now, sports fans, we're going to press some buttons, and we're going to drop. Why is that going all weird looking? Uh-oh. Really? Right. Come back to me now. Get up there. Oh no, look, it's still shagged. Redraw the thing, man. There we go. Right, drop the altitude. V-speed. Down we go. 1,000 feet a minute. And gives a bit of a left turn there. Tallest mountains, I think, in the world, if you include the part under the sea. Correct, Saiti, yes. Taller than Murph's ego. Oh, jeez, we're having a bad old run of it, lads, aren't we? Aren't we tonight, though? Do you know? Missile guidance system. Welcome in. D-Jing is here. Thank you very much indeed. 30 months, D-Jing. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. I got there in the end, yeah. Listen, right, it's fine. We're just having a mad night. What altitude can we drop to here? Because we're going to circle around this puppy now for a few moments. I have to say, doesn't it look very, very nice indeed? I don't know why that panel is not doing what it should be doing. Okay, let it warm up. Oh, this is going to reset all my GPS stuff, isn't it? Let's see here now. Okay, system. Why is it doing that? Why is the scaling off? Stupid thing. Right, now we're laughing. Back. Utilities. Autopilot. Yes. Drop us down even more. Heading is good. Put you up out of the way there, please. Go. Now, just get the time of day done so we can actually see into the gadget. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Jesus, lads, look at the state of this. It's stunning. Isn't that something? So the question here is, do we attempt to land on this majestic, dangerous thing? I don't see why not. Sure, we can do it. Sure, to be grand. It'll be totally fine, you know.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
We'll take it in for a landing. So let's see what we can do. Easy does it. Look how deep it is. Look where Nighthawk is. That's awesome. I'm warming his feet in the Crocs. Yes, absolutely. Let me see. One shot. One. Thank you very much indeed for the subscribe, my dude. Very kind of you. 16 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Okay, there's a ridge down there I'm going to aim for, right? Although I can see folks down here as well. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Isn't this beautiful? Let's go this way a bit and then go back the way a bit. Easy. Loads of potholes. Watch your speed. Don't let it stall. Easy, easy, easy. There's a lot of potholes. Jesus! Oh! Don't go off the edge, don't go off the edge, don't go off the edge! Oh, I'm gonna go off the edge! Don't go off the edge! Yes, no! No! Oh, Jesus, we're in a mess now, lads! Yes, yes! Oh, crap! We're going this way! Jesus! We're going to land down here where it's safer. Yes, yes, yes. Here was safer. I went off the edge. Right, shh, it's fine. It's fine. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. And, right. Oof. Ouch, 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 ouch. Jesus.
Give yourself to the dark side.
It's totally fine. Easy now, plane. And stop. Holy mother of Jesus.
Dude, have you been drinking? I have, Ted.
Oh, he's fine.
I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
Right. Now. That's the wrong button completely. I'm gonna do one of these. Look at this place, though. Isn't this insane looking? Whoa. Like, when you... Oh, no, someone has got... Oh, no! Country flyer! Medic! Airlock! We need a pair of medics! Oh, God. Well, I mean, you know, it's,
Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they were stupid.
They'll be alright, though. They'll be alright. Look at this. Isn't this stunning? Look at everyone up in the bank.
Welcome to my secret underground
lair. Right? It absolutely is. There is a lava pit. You can see it on the wall with actual smoke coming out of it. See, you can see the smoke that's detailed on the satellite terrain. Look at that, though. Isn't that mad? I mean, look, you can actually see where the lava is, look. Sorry, Patrick, no one saw it. Now, this is the lake, the lava lake inside of here, right? This was actually recorded as dropping when the other eruption happened out the way. It's absolutely stunning, this one. Isn't this absolutely incredible? And this is like pure active, lads. Pure active. What do we think? Like, it's a real surprise once you get over here. I mean, you're flying along and you're like, yeah, you know, it's not too bad. And then you hang on a second. Look at this. It's unbelievable. I need to sneeze. Hang on. No, I'm okay. It's just incredible looking.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't it mad? What has been your favourite volcano that we've explored so far, lads? And we've had quite a few, right? I mean, we started off at Mount Fuji. We saw Vesuvius. What was the other one we did? St. Helens, right? What's been your favourite one so far? Or maybe it's this one, Kīlauea. I mean, this is... You don't expect to see this, sure you don't. Look at that, like. You just don't expect to see this at all.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Ah, lock and load. Gifting a tier 1 sub to XRFS. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Pretty much all, but mine is a good one I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Just seeing the Wilga from Got Friends. It's on sale to save $15 Murph. Oh, nice. It's a great plane. It took me a little while to figure it out, and I needed the help of you guys when we got there. I'm really enjoying it. It flies beautifully. It's a challenge as well. It's not as... Any plane that gives you a kick in the ass if you don't treat it right, that's what you want. And look at that. Isn't that incredible? Imagine now, could you imagine if Flight Sim 24 could like render steam and smoke coming off of that? We need you to do that, lads. Like, I don't... How many volcanoes are there in the world today? But like, the noise of that Spitfire. Like, it wouldn't be incredible. Javelin Gym. Imagine if you saw, like, well, we can probably make custom scenery for it. I say we. The Wildcat is on sale for $4, or not, for $9.99. Get it. If you haven't got the Wildcat, get it. Along with lava, shockwaves, and ash. That could be nuts. St. Helens and Vesuvius, both absolutely fascinating. Yeah, yeah. Got Friends Mini 500 Heli for $7. Absolute steal. Absolutely. Got Friends have amazing support. Easy purchases as Elf. Got Friends are amazing, lads. They are. And like, Jays, they jumped onto our channel last month and like insane support. Like insane support. Never seen nothing like it. And for no reason. Like, I mean, I'm not a regular flyer of their aircraft each and every week. This is the first time I've flown a Got Friends aircraft in, I'd say, 2 months. It's the first time I've flown the Wilga since it was released. Just a really, really nice bunch of guys. Would Flight Sim 24 model the thermals? I wouldn't think so, but like, well, we talk about thermals. Here's another thing. Are we getting thermal from the... No, you can't really see wind thermals here. Like, wouldn't it be great if, like, you know, you make it nighttime and the thing glows? Like, imagine that. Now, hang on. Can we do something kind of very productive? Kind of can. Not really. Not really. Like, could you imagine? Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at the stage. Isn't that something? That's gorgeous. Yeah, it lights it up in real world, especially when it's cloudy. Yeah, it does. In real life, absolutely, absolutely. But it's just stunning, isn't it? I mean, that is just incredible looking. I'm fascinated by it. The lava, magma, and like, to be fair to the sim, and that's why this made the series, the mesh data here is quite superb. Like, look at the mesh that it's managed to pull out of this. Isn't that incredible? Like, the fact that, you know, all this data is being pulled through Bing. It's very, very good. It's nuts. Isn't that cool, like? Yeah, you can imagine the smell here. Do you ever smell sulfur? It's like rotten eggs. It's horrible. Like, look at the size, like. And as you're flying around, as I said, I mean, you pass this, it's, you know, you'd easily confuse it as like a quarry, right? Like, it doesn't look terribly spectacular from the ground. But like, there's the second cauldron there, look. And here's where the lava starts flowing. Look at this. So the lava flows from there. Look, you can see where the lava went out. Isn't that incredible? And then the other bit of lava when it went out to sea, which is miles further on down there, look. That's when it headed on out to the sea. That's insane, look. So the town and village is down here. You can see where the lava flows. Look, you can see where the thing came out. And it destroyed all those areas. Let's see, can we get up here a little bit higher just to kind of, you know what I mean? Show the place off a little bit. Because you can clearly see where the lava is from the mapping. Okay, we got a lot of cloud in the way, but won't worry about that for the minute. Hang on now. Time is grand. Although, is it? Time. Let's try and see the ground a little bit better, right? And then weather.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's just, like, look at the layout here now. Like, look at the amount of lava that came out. Like, all this area here, lava. All down here, lava. And that's the main cauldron there. That's the main volcano there. Isn't that incredible? That's absolutely incredible. What a fascinating place. Like the whole island, like it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And again, as I said, like, I mean, if you were, you know, ground level, there is not much to see. You know, put yourself on the ground here and you say, hey, there's a big massive
hello there.
There's a big massive volcano here. You'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, from this view here, do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a giant volcano here. How could you tell from this view? Okay, plenty of lava. Captain Glenn Quagmire, giggity! Thank you for following the channel. This here, we're on the big island in Hawaii. Have a look. There's the Hawaii chain of islands, and we're just here at the just south of where it says volcano. We're actually at the volcano. We're in the volcano on the big island of Hawaii. But like, do you know, imagine like, look, if I were to say, lads, we are right beside the most active volcano in the world.
Time to pull the big switch,
right?
buddy.
Ronnie Morgan, thank you very much indeed for the raid. Hope you're well, my guy. And hope you had a great stream. You're very welcome in. We're checking out, if you haven't seen it, the most active volcano in the world. And you know where it is? Right? Like, this is like, what? The most active volcano in the world. It's right under our noses, look. Like, Jesus, it's there. Isn't that absolutely mad? Or maybe Iceland is the most active in the world, maybe. This is the most active volcano in Hawaii. Like, look how different the terrain is now. It's otherworldly, isn't it? It's fascinating. It's absolutely incredible. Patrick, you take care of me, dude. Like, otherworldly. Who are these poor old divils? Grazer and 7-3. Why did the volcano break up with the earthquake? Or the earthquake? There was too much tension? Oh, unbelievable. I think these are continuous erupting volcanoes. Yeah, correct. That's nuts. Right, back to our machine. Oh, for God's sake. Right, here's a machine. I didn't leave it upside down, I assure you. Right. Lots of flaps. Let's hope our takeoff goes a little bit better. And we head out to our final stop of the night. Right, here we go. Power in. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Airborne. Right, we need to get out of this mess. Easy does it. Well, I got some pictures of my partner took in 2022 of the eruption. Oh, nice. Nice, I'll have to check them out. Okay, our speech will be lively, which it is. Let's get out of here. It's just beautiful. It really, really is. All right. What a fascinating place. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? Horace Carey got botted. Uh-oh. The bot is out and about. It is. Man alive, look at that. That's incredible looking, lads. Okay, so altitude, what do we want? Alright, let's hold it there and get ourselves back on course. Now, 4,500 looks good. Get ourselves back up to 4,500 and we shall follow on now with the rest of our route. The wind blew me into the side of the crater, no way. Keen Effort says, question time lads, I'm thinking of going somewhere over the summer in Europe. Anyone know interesting spots in Europe? Would you go to Rome, Keen? Here's Mongo. Kīlauea, what an absolutely incredible experience that was, wasn't it? Hey, Ballix is with us, good to see you. Time now to drink from me old holy water. It's savage stuff. I'm drinking, it's a pear flavoured, what's it called? Hydration pack. That's what I'm on tonight. Really nice. If you like, if you drink a lot of soft drinks or energy drinks, have a look into Holy. It's a soft drink revolution. They remove a whole load of, well, crap, sugar and all this sort of stuff. It's a powdered form sachet. You just throw it in with water, bit of ice if you have it, shake it till you make it, and then you're done. They're very nice, they're cheaper, and they're better. They're more healthy than conventional soft drinks. If they're not your thing, you've no interest, you've no interest. If you are interested, if you use that link, you'll get yourself a discount on your first order. Or there's another link, Murph 10 gives you 10% off. If you're interested in it, I get a bit of a cut of the sale, but it works for me so far as I would drink far too many energy drinks and soft drinks. And since I've started drinking Holy, it's nice. It's a German company. But again, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Like, there's no panic. Look at this. Look at the difference of terrain, look. It's incredible. EL737 says, Bavarians tend to make a lot of sugar-free drinks. I'm enjoying those for now. Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? Would Iceland have some interesting volcanoes? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kane, like, France is brilliant as well, but this year, France is busy so far. You know, you had the 80th anniversary of D-Day. You also have the Olympics on in Paris. Italy is beautiful, but Rome is just, it's incredible, man. But it depends on what you want from your holiday, you know? Anywhere in Europe is nice. I think Iceland uses a lot of geothermal power for the grid. They do. They do. And the thermal baths and stuff they have out there, unbelievable. Absolutely incredible stuff. So don't forget, lads, anyone watching the stream, do be sure to hit the old like and subscribe if you're here on YouTube. Helps me out a lot. You'd be madly surprised that it actually recommends the stream to other people who might be, you know, doing their own thing. Budapest, yeah, I was in Budapest. Croatia would be great for holiday as well. Yep. Kane, Rome, if you're into your history, yes. Ailerons into Wind is here. Stewie, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Ailerons into Wind, also known as the Him, recently got married. In actual fact, he's married officially 2 days. How are you? Congratulations. Can we get any emote of your choice? Any owl emote? Can you spam the entire chat with all the emotes for a celebration for our very own Ailerons into Wind? And in recognition, we'll play him a bit of music as well, as he's now married. Do you know what I mean? So absolutely go nuts with all the emotes you can find. All of them. Spammage the chat. And the crowd goes wild. Awesome support there, guys. Guess it's congratulations then. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, wait, he did it. Hope you had a great day, my friend. And congratulations. Welcome to the club, right? Welcome to the club. Ah, that was really nice. Now, we're getting close to our final destination of tonight's flight. I had to say, I've really been enjoying this volcano series. It's been very interesting because, like, I get to learn this stuff as well. I do my research over the weekends and then I get to learn, you know, all about the stuff. Really, really cool. And next week is our final episode of the Firefly Volcano Series. And then when we get Flights in Mexico out the way, we'll be back with a brand new series. And I'll share some details of that coming soon. Now, where's this airport? It's behind us, Murph. Yes, it's behind us. Autopilot off. Let's ramble. If you're on live weather, you're gonna... let's go live weather. We like a challenge. Live weather. Make it look very... Oh, Jesus, look at the wind. This is nuts. Oh, yes. Oh, we're getting thrown around the shop. Keen Lafford, the very one. The very one. It's a strip of... This is fine. It's a strip of grass. Where is it? Holy crap, is that it there? Oh, Jesus. There's Flying Teapot. Alright, let's see what happens here, sports fans. Paved, but in a jungle clearing with a 25 knot crosswind. Right. What direction is the wind coming from? Oh, it's a crosswind no matter what way we do it. Oh, it's down there, look. Jesus. Alright, we'll do a quick flyover. That's it. Ooh, the wind. Oh. Yeah, we got lots of trees in here. This is going to be absolutely nuts. We're getting hopped out of it. Alright. There's nothing to fear here, lads. Only everything. So the question is, can we get the plane landed safely without dying? In a world, one man, one plane, one horrible accident. We attempt to land on an airstrip surrounded by trees in some very windy weather. I can't even keep the plane going straight. Jesus. We will attempt to do something rather mad. Oh, Jesus. It'll be grand.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
Right. Let's give it a bash here now. Oh, the wind is absolutely nuts. Okay. Jesus. Here we go now, lads. I can't even get over to the runway.
Oh, Jesus.
We are coming in sideways. Holy mother of Jesus. Easy. Easy. How are we go? Really? This isn't looking terribly good at all. Easy. Oh, Jesus. Easy. Ooh, easy.
Dreamy, sleepy, nutty, snoozy, snooze.
I did it. Easy. No, 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 no. Try it again. Jesus. There's no way you're landing there without dying. Thank you, Hummingbird, for scaring the absolute crap out of me. Very kind of you. Jesus. And we need to try this again. Why am I being shook around so much? Jesus. This is totally... Oh, someone died!
Studies, 60% of the time, it works.
Every time. Brilliant. My favourite thing to hear from a pilot. There's no way we can land here without dying, right? Let's try that again, sports fans. Jesus. The wind is just nuts. Uh-oh. Toby eye? Are you not working? Oh, my Toby eye turned off, lads. That's what the beeping was earlier on. Balls. Where's the runway? Ah, balls! We're going to stall. We're going to stall. We're going to stall. We're in a terrible mess. Things are looking absolutely awful, and I've no Toby Eye to help me out. This is a disaster. Oh, easy now. Easy. Holy crap. I can't see a thing. We're genuinely just, like, going sideways here. It's pretty bad when you stall a Wilga. Look at this. We're way too high. Oh, Jesus. Easy. Holy crap, why is this so... Oh, Jesus! Easy. 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 Stay on the thing. Stay on the thing. Jesus. That was, that was interesting. Oh, shit, just see the cut of it. $140, we'll take it. And everyone is here, alive. I suspect slew mode was used. Oh my God, what a way to go. What a way to go. Huh? Well, we got in anyway, that's the main thing. It's a super fun plane. Got friends have done a great job here, lads. And, oh man, that was so much fun, wasn't it? Getting to fly with all you guys, that was absolutely incredible. So there we have it. Kīlauea Volcano. What a very, very interesting place to fly, wasn't it? And the insane weather that we got as well. Getting to fly with everyone has been an absolute pleasure this evening. It started off now a bit rockety, didn't it? No cheating was involved with Merce landing. It was grand. Peter's in the house, just in time. You're very welcome in, Peter. We were just saying, it's fine. Peter, we went exploring at the Kīlauea Volcano. It's on the big island here in Hawaii. And it's fascinating, man. It's just located here near the military camp. There is a volcano, but not as you know it. It's more into the ground than above the ground. And then our final resting place, this airport, the ICAO code is Mike India 28 in the sim. And it's a proper challenging one here. There's new satellite data coming, wasn't there? It's fascinating, man. And a very interesting landing strip that we all chose to land at as well. But I hope you're well. Thanks so much. Hotel India 28. That's the one. And tonight we flew in the Got Friends PZL-104 Wilga. It's a cracker of a little plane, this one. It's dangerous. It'll try to kill you. And I like that. The plane has character. And, well, we like character. You know what I mean? So, lads, our plan for tomorrow, we continue with our group flights. We're going to be flying in the DC-6. We're going to be in the Midwest of the United States from Michigan. And, sorry, Hotel India 28. Hotel India 28. We're going to fly in from Michigan tomorrow, Detroit, all the way over to Chicago O'Hare. That is our plan for tomorrow night. My new call sign is RTFM. I need to read the manual. Lads, that was a lot of fun. And live weather was just off the friggin' charts with this, wasn't it? Great selection of aircraft flying with us. Anything from the Kodiak. We got plenty of choppers with us. Savage Cub. We got the Kit Fox out. A Messerschmitt. Someone took a Comanche. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. So thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in and sharing your time. It was a tough stream now, lads. I've much to recover and learn But thanks for putting up with it. Really do appreciate it. And we're back tomorrow, 1900 Zulu time, for another group flight. We're flying in the DC-6, and I'm going to try and behave in that thing as study level as I can tomorrow, such is the complexity of a DC-6. And it's always great flying that machine. It's a beaut. Wednesday night, we're bringing the news, and our discussion points will be on Flight Sim 2024 with the brand new trailers that we've seen. Thursday, we're planning some VATSIM flyage, and then we have a mad group flight coming up on Friday night. We check out the newly updated Kitfox for a bush trip around Idaho, and I'll be showcasing some airports. The brand new Orbex, well, it's not brand new, the Orbex Idaho Deadly 3, I think, or Not So Deadly. It's one of the packs. I picked it up there the other day. So that's it. Thanks to our mods. We had Gibbo, Muse and Old Veteran keeping us all safe and welcome. Thank you all so very much indeed for the raids and all the subs we got as well, all the likes and follows and the subs we got over on YouTube. Guys, thank you very, very much indeed. I'm off now to scream at myself for a while and take more painkillers. So thank you all so very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Oh, Jesus.
Bit in either the right or the wrong direction, depending on your persuasion. So it's over to Gibbo for the very fancy handoff. No, sign off.
No pressure.
Oh, no, Jesus. Right. No, I didn't. We'll edit that bit out, right? Where's that? Yeah, nothing was said there.
Did so well.
No,
right
no,
at the end.
Right. So... balls. Stand by for the raid. We're going to go over and say hi to someone who's... The mics